The most unexplored parts of the Earth happen to be our oceans. With the blue waters covering more than 70% of the Earth's surface, there is still a lot more to be learned by scanning the ocean depths and trying to understand the many peculiar discoveries we make about our oceans every single day. Here at Unexplained Mysteries, we have gathered these strange discoveries and have helped to compile them in an attempt to catch a glimpse into the truly unknown. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be going over 5 different ocean anomalies that have been reported by research scientists that are nearly impossible to explain. The massive circular stone structure under the Sea of Galilee. Referred to as the Mound in the sea, there appears to be a strange underwater anomaly directly underneath the Sea of Galilee and located at its shallowest section. This strange mound was discovered back in 2003 when research scientists were doing searches under the water in the hopes of uncovering ancient artifacts from the region. After further analysis, researchers believe the area to be artificial in nature and having formed by the hand of ancient people from long ago. The mound is located under 30 feet of water, and so it is believed that perhaps the area was once above water and used as a construction site by ancient people. The mound itself is believed to have been built using a variety of basalt rocks that have been stacked into a cone shape while being twice the size of Stonehenge. In more recent reports concerning the finding, archaeologists have written that the mound shares similar characteristics with that of ancient communal burial sites, and so that it might have been used for such a purpose. Others believe that it could have been a large ramp or a ceremonial structure of some kind, but had been slowly grinded down from the subtle movements of the water that surround it. Today, no further research into the area has continued, and not a single research scientist has been able to accurately date the structure or uncover its true purpose during that of the ancient world. The ruins of the Gulf of Kambat. Though it might seem as if there are more and more discoveries of ancient underwater cities, it appears that the Gulf of Kambat is unique in its claims considering the dated age of the civilization and what it most likely says about the region in which it inhabits. Referred to as the ruins of the Gulf of Kambat, there appears to be the ruins of a massive and ancient city discovered at the bottom of the Gulf. Researchers made the discovery during the month of May back in 2001 after performing routine pollution studies in the Gulf. The researchers were assisted with the help of sonar technologies to get better images of trash and pollution that could have built up across the Gulf and other large forms of debris in the area. These sonar technologies then allowed the research team to get 3-dimensionally mapped images of the seafloor that led to the eventual discovery of the ancient ruins of the Gulf of Kambat, never before seen. The initial reports describing the ruined city believed that the lots of houses that have been built were evenly spaced dwellings, that there was evidence of a complex drainage system, baths, granaries, and even a larger citadel that is believed to predate the Indus Valley civilization. Shortly after this discovery, researchers from around the world raced to the location to uncover more surrounding the sunken ancient city, and further reports detailed the discovery of several artifacts in the area that were uncovered. The artifacts were described in reports as consisting of that of stone tools, fossilized bones, shattered pottery, teeth, and wooden tools that have been decayed but still recognizable. Unfortunately, it would later appear that the site would become completely abandoned after a variety of critics claimed that the site was nothing more than the collection of large boulders that had sunken to the bottom of the Gulf, and that the artifacts uncovered were nothing but naturally formed discoveries. Despite the overwhelming evidence proving the legitimacy of the site, it was still abandoned, of which has left many believing there was a possible cover-up or government blocking to prevent any other civilizations in the region from having legitimate land claims of the areas nearby. The discovery of the Yonaguni monument. For many generations, Ancient Japanese legends and mythologies believe there to be an undiscovered Yonaguni city located on the Yonaguni Islands that used to be a potentially massive trade hub in the region, yet nothing had ever been discovered by archaeologists or experts on the Japanese cultures and traditions. Many people widely regarded these myths and legends as similar to that of Japanese Atlantis, and believed the city to be fictitious in nature due to its supposed massive size and potential for trade. However, it appears that due to recent discoveries, this could very well not be the case. Back in 1986, divers in the region discovered striking underwater rock formations that appeared to be similar in design to megalithic structures traditionally seen in Cyclopean masonry. It appeared to researchers to have been artificial in creation due to the many sharp edges, 90-degree angles and massive megalithic pillars in the region. Unfortunately, despite this proof, as well as the work done by Professor of Seismology Dr. Masaki Kimura, proving that the formations are not naturally made and are definitely man-made, the Japanese government and academics refuse to believe that any such structures exist and attribute them to being naturally formed rock formations under the water. It is impossible for divers to visit the region in recent years, as the location has been deemed unsafe by the Japanese government and no further research can be established. Given the blatant efforts of covering up the incredible archaeological finding, many believe it to be an effort to conceal the truth regarding the ancient city, and the Japanese culture in fears that other governments and cultures might have legitimate land claims to the Japanese island. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. During the summer of 2011, an independent Swedish-based organisation known as the Ocean X Team began its search for sunken treasures and historical artefacts that could be recovered from old rumoured shipwrecks in the region of the Baltic Sea. Interestingly enough, as they continued in their investigation using high-end sonar imagery equipment, they soon discovered a strange image taken that appeared to look strikingly similar to a sunken, unidentified flying object. Referred to as the Baltic Sea Anomaly, below the waters appears to be a strange formation that contains sharp edges, a large overall body, and an interesting shape that looks similar to that of a large, completely circular flying saucer. Unfortunately, no efforts could be made to go deeper into the water and uncover the true nature of the object, as the structure appears to be located too deep for an independent research team to explore. Because of this, no new information regarding the structure can be uncovered, and the strange Baltic Sea Anomaly is still hidden deep beneath the waters. This has not prevented conspiracy groups from forming, however, that have attempted to explain the strange finding as evidence of either an extraterrestrial visitation, underwater alien base, or even that of an ancient city and burial mound that predates the majority of human civilization. Until another private research organisation goes in to attempt to better understand the area, it appears that this Baltic Sea Anomaly will be forgotten in the vast amount of underwater discoveries that scientists and researchers continue to attempt to understand. An 8.5-mile pyramid discovered underwater. Back in 2016, a strange and unexplainable deep-sea anomaly was discovered. Spotted using state-of-the-art satellite information, there appears to be a massive pyramid construction underwater that completely dwarfs the size of the pyramids seen at Giza. It appears that the structure seems to be somewhere between 3.5 to 11 miles across and looks to be resting in a large area of underwater terrain in the Pacific Ocean, a little west of Mexico. Many can even view the massive structure using Google Earth satellite images when looking up the coordinates at 12 degrees north and 119 degrees west. The discovery of the object was made by a researcher located out in Argentina by the name of Marcelo Igazusta. He claims that the structure could be evidence of the formation of an ancient civilization long before man was supposedly capable of roaming the planet, and that, at a different time in Earth's history, could have experienced a change in tide that would allow the construction of the monstrosity. His theories, however, have not prevented a wide range of conspiracy theories from forming in the community. Many believe that it could very well be a possibility that the structure isn't that of a large underwater pyramid, but that of a secret alien base inhabiting the ocean floor. Many have often referenced the existence of strange sightings of unidentified submerged objects, or that of UFOs exiting from under the ocean and shooting off into the sky in different maritime accounts. Given the structure's massive size, sudden appearance, and strange artificial shape, this has led many to undoubtedly believe that it appears to be of extraterrestrial origin. Interestingly enough, other researchers have picked up on the discovery, and well-known alien hunter Scott C. Waring has also posted in his blog UFO Sightings Daily that an 8.5-mile estimate is only a conservative estimate, and that the true size of the discovery could be somewhere north of 11 miles across and possibly grouped up with other impossible-to-see structures in the region. But what do you all think of these impossible-to-explain ocean anomalies that researchers are no closer to understanding since when they were first discovered? Be sure to let us know what you think by leaving your questions and answers in the comment section below, while working to help us grow this community as we attempt to solve these unexplained mysteries, seen and recorded from all around the world. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.